Hey guys, AJ here. Today I'm going to show you how to manually set up the FLkey with FL Studio. Although the scripts for FLkey Mini and the FLkey 37 should be set up automatically when connected to the latest version of FL Studio, if you experience any issues using either unit, it would be best to follow the steps in this video. Before we begin, we need to make sure that we have the latest version of FL Studio set up on our computer. At the time of this video, it's 20.9.2. Also, please make sure that Components shows that your FLkey is running the latest firmware. Once we open FL Studio, let's go to Options, MIDI Settings, and let's keep in mind that I'm using an FLkey Mini for this video, but if you have an FLkey 37, these port names will reflect that. On both the output and input portions of this menu, we should see our FLkey's MIDI and DAW ports available. On Windows, instead of DAW in, we should see MIDI in to, and instead of DAW out, we should see MIDI out to. Let's make sure that each of these ports are using an FL Studio port number that isn't used by any other devices. So I'm going to set this to 142. I'm going to set this to 143. And I'm going to make sure that these match as well. For MIDI out, we're using 142. I'm going to set this to 142. And for DAW, I'm going to match that as well. Let's make sure that the proper controller type is selected for each. Right here I have MIDI out. We're going to select Novation FLkey Mini MIDI. For here, we're going to select FLkey Mini DAW. If neither of these controller types show up for you, lower on the menu, let's select Update MIDI Scripts, and it should show up. In the output portion, for our DAW port, we're going to enable Send Master Sync, and we're going to select Pickup, we're going to refresh the device list, and we're good to go. Thank you for watching.